Hello everyone, how to solve this problem for the values of a. If we have a to the power of 5 divided by a cubed is equals to 0, and we solve this problem for the values of a. So here we need to find all the roots of this equation, and at the last we will be verify that which of the roots are solution and which of the roots are extraneous root. Further, we solve this problem for two methods. I hope so you like both of these two methods, but if you have any other method in your mind, so please don't hesitate to write this method into the comment section. And now we move towards our first method. And in the first method, here we need to use the nice exponential law. You know about that. If we have x to the power of m divided by x to the power of n is equals to x to the power of m minus n. So here you just focus on both of these two exponents and you move the smaller exponent towards the bigger exponent. This means that in this case our m must be greater than n. Okay, then we move smaller exponent n towards bigger or greater exponent. So according to this rule, you see here the exponent 3 is the smaller exponent. We move this towards m, and after moving this towards towards a, so it will be written as a to the power of 5 minus 3 is equals to 0. And here we easily get a to the power of m. 5 minus 3 becomes 2, and this whole equation is equals to 0. This means that a square equals to 0, and a square equals to 0 means that we have a is equals to 0 and 0. So it means that this question has repeated roots. So these are the two repeated real roots of the given equation. And now here in the next step, we need to verify that is these two roots are solution of given equation or not. Or in other words, we just say that is these two roots are solution or extraneous root. So for verification, we need to copy down given question statement. Here it is a to the power of 5 divided by a cubed is equals to 0. And here we substitute a equals to 0 into the left hand side and we check its behavior. So when we put it here, it will becomes 0 to the power of 5 divided by 0 cubed is equals to 0. And this implies that 0 to the power of 5 becomes 0, 0 to the power of 3 becomes 0, and it is equals to 0. And now here we need to focus into the left hand side, and you see here it is 0 by 0 form, and usually we will be called that it is the indeterminate form. So if our left hand side is indeterminate form, or in other words we just say that our left hand side is undefined. So if our left hand side is undefined, this means that both of the sides are not equal. So if both of the sides are not equal, it means that the value of a equals to 0 is not satisfied our given question statement. So we call a equals to 0 be the extraneous root of the given equation. Okay, so you know about that the roots which does not satisfy given question statement is called the extraneous root, and the roots which is satisfied the given question statement is called the solution. So you see here we get only one repeated root of given equation, that is 0, but this 0 is not satisfied our given question statement, and we cannot have any other root. So this means that this question has no solution. So this is our final conclusion about the solution set of this problem from first method. And now here we again solve this problem for second method. And in second method, we need to copy down given question statement here. So the given question statement is a to the power of 5 divided by a cubed is equals to 0. So here we use another exponential law. You know about that. If we have x to the power of m plus n is equals to x to the power of m multiplied by x to the power of n. So according to this rule of exponents, we write this equation as, this is a to the power of 5, and we write first 5 as in this form. This is a to the power of 3 plus 2 divided by a cubed, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And after applying this rule of exponent, we break above exponents and it will becomes a cubed into a square divided by a cubed, and this whole equation is equals to 0. So this a cubed is cancelled out by this a cubed, and we will get here a square equals to 0. And if a square equals to 0, this implies that a is equals to 0 and 0. So this means that there are two repeated roots of the given equation, which we get here in first method. And also in the first method, we already verified that these two roots of a equals to 0 is not satisfied our given question statement. So we finally conclude about that this question has no solution. Okay, so because we cannot get any value of a which is satisfied our given question statement. So this is our final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.